Did you know your bones and muscles could be shrinking right now? Even as you watch this, after 60, you can lose up to 2% of bone density every year. By the time you're 75, many people have lost around 30% of the muscle they had at 30. And this isn't just about looking strong. It's about standing up from your couch without struggling, climbing stairs without holding the railing, and keeping your independence. Most people don't realize how fast this happens until it's too late. But here's the good news. Targeted, consistent movement can actually reverse years of strength loss, sometimes in just weeks. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 exercises that take just 7 minutes combined. 5 movements that directly address the exact systems your body relies on to stay strong, balanced, and independent. No gym, no equipment. Just science-backed movements you can do right at home. But here's the part that gives me hope, and I want this to sink in. Research consistently shows that targeted, consistent movement can reverse, not just slow down, but actually reverse years of strength decline. Not in months, sometimes in weeks. Before we start, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Exercise 1. Sit to stand. Think about how many times you get up from a chair every single day. Getting up from the couch for a drink of water. Standing from the dinner table. Rising from your favorite chair to answer the door. We do this dozens of times without thinking. But as we age, this simple movement becomes surprisingly difficult for many people. And that's the problem. If you can't easily get up from a chair, your independence starts slipping away. The sit to stand isn't just an exercise. It's a life skill that keeps you independent, confident, and moving. It directly strengthens your quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your core. These are the exact muscles you use to get up from a chair, walk upstairs, or carry groceries up from the car. Here's how to perform it correctly. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back against the backrest. Your feet should be shoulder-width apart and flat on the floor. Lean forward slightly so your nose comes over your toes. This shifts your weight forward. It's crucial. Then push through your heels and stand up with control. Don't rush this. Pause for a second at the top, then slowly lower yourself back down, controlling the descent with your leg muscles. As you stand up, exhale through your mouth and engage your core. As you sit back down, inhale through your nose. This breathing pattern activates your abdominal muscles and protects your spine during the movement. It matters more than you think. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions, 3 times per week. If you need a challenge, try crossing your arms over your chest as you stand. This removes your arms from the equation and forces your legs to do all the work. A common mistake is using momentum to stand up. You lean forward and sort of launch yourself up. That's not training your muscles. That's cheating your body out of the benefits. Move slowly. Move with intention. Let your muscles do the work. Thanks for sticking with us. We've got a little fun challenge for you. At the end of this video, we'll ask one simple question to see what you learned today. It's just a gentle brain exercise while your body gets stronger. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep moving and learning together. Exercise 2. Overhead press. Now let's talk about something most people forget about as they age. Upper body strength. Your shoulders, chest, and arms aren't just for looking good. They're essential for daily life. Think about what you do with your arms every day. You reach up to get something from a high shelf. You lift your grandchildren. You carry bags of groceries. You reach over your head to change a light bulb. If your upper body strength declines, these everyday tasks become frustrating. They become scary. The overhead press is one of the most powerful exercises for rebuilding that strength. It works your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, and engages your core deeply. This exercise improves your ability to reach, lift, and carry. It also improves shoulder stability and mobility, which reduces the risk of injury and shoulder pain. Here's the thing most people don't realize. As we age, our shoulders tend to weaken and become less stable. This can lead to chronic pain, limited range of motion, and even falls because your arms can't catch you if you stumble. To perform this exercise safely, you can start seated or standing. I recommend starting seated in a sturdy chair, especially if you're new to this. Sit with your back against the chair, hold light dumbbells or even water bottles at shoulder height, about 2 to 3 pounds to start. Your elbows should be bent at about 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale through your mouth, press the weights straight up overhead, extending your arms fully but without locking your elbows. Pause for 1 second at the top. Then inhale as you slowly lower the weights back to shoulder height. That's 1 repetition. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions 3 times per week. As you gain strength and confidence, you can increase the weight or stand while performing the exercise. Standing adds a stability challenge because your core has to work harder to keep you balanced. A crucial mistake to avoid: arching your lower back as you press overhead. Keep your core engaged. Keep your spine neutral. The movement should come from your shoulders and arms, not from your back compensating. If you don't have weights, this works beautifully with water bottles, soup cans, or even your own body weight. You can press your hands overhead as if pushing against invisible resistance. Exercise 3. Wall push-up. Push-ups are one of the most complete upper body exercises you can do at any age. But here's the misconception. Most people think they have to do them on the floor. They think if they can't do a traditional push-up, they shouldn't do push-ups at all. That's wrong. Push-ups build your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core, the exact muscles you need for daily life. Whether you're pushing a door open, lifting yourself out of a chair, or maintaining good posture, these muscles matter. Push-ups also deeply engage your core, which protects your spine and improves balance. It's a full body movement. But if you're starting out, or if you have joint sensitivity, the wall push-up is perfect. It significantly reduces strain on your shoulders, wrists, and elbows while still activating all the key muscle groups. You're building strength safely and gradually. To perform a wall push-up, stand facing a wall with your hands placed on it at shoulder height, about shoulder width apart. Step your feet back slightly to create a gentle angle with your body. The further back you step, the more challenging the exercise becomes. Keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Gently engage your core. Inhale deeply as you prepare to move. As you exhale, bend your elbows and slowly bring your chest toward the wall. Keep your body aligned. Don't arch your back. Don't let your hips sag. Move with control. Then inhale as you push yourself back to the starting position. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions 3 times per week. As you gain confidence and strength, progress to incline push-ups using a sturdy table or the back of a couch. The motion is identical, but now you're working against more resistance. Once you're stronger, you can move to knee push-ups on the floor. With your hands shoulder width apart and your knees on the ground, slowly lower your chest toward the floor as you inhale. Then exhale as you press back up, keeping your body straight from your knees to your shoulders. The progression is simple: wall push-ups, then incline push-ups, then knee push-ups, then full push-ups. You don't have to rush through the progressions. Stay at each level until it feels easy. That's how you build sustainable strength. Common mistakes include flaring your elbows too wide, which places unnecessary strain on your shoulders, or moving too quickly without a full range of motion. Slow, controlled repetitions are always better than fast, shallow ones. If you're still here and my content is easy to understand, please type yes in the comments. If it's confusing or hard to follow, type number 2. This will really help me create better content for you in the future. Exercise 4. Step back lunge. Here's an exercise that can look intimidating, but the step-back lunge is one of the most functional movements you can do. It trains each leg to work independently, critical as we age. Think about walking or climbing stairs. One leg supports your body while the other moves. The lunge mirrors this pattern, improving strength, balance, and coordination. It targets your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and engages your core for stability. Research confirms that single-leg exercises like this significantly improve functional strength and reduce fall risk in older adults. The step-back version is safer than stepping forward. It's easier to control and reduces knee overextension. To perform it, stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Engage your core, step one leg back, and lower your body until your back knee is a few inches from the ground. Keep your front knee aligned over your ankle and your chest lifted. Push through your front heel to return to standing. Repeat all reps on one side, then switch. Hold on to a chair or wall if needed for support. Do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg 3 times per week. Inhale as you step back, exhale as you return. This stabilizes your core. Avoid letting your front knee collapse inward or moving too shallow. You should feel the muscles working. The beauty of the step-back lunge is that it trains single-leg strength for real-life movements, walking, stairs, and standing on one leg, preparing your body for independence. Exercise 5, single leg balance. This is the exercise that looks simple, but is profoundly powerful. The single leg balance trains something most people ignore until it's too late. Proprioception. That's your body's ability to sense its position and movement in space. Falls don't happen because people trip. Falls happen because when someone loses their balance, their body doesn't know how to recover. The single leg balance trains your nervous system to catch itself. It strengthens the stabilizing muscles around your ankles, knees, and hips. It engages your core. It improves your sense of where your body is in space. As we age, proprioception naturally declines. But here's the good news. You can train it. You can rebuild it. And this exercise is the most direct way to do that. To perform it, stand tall with your arms extended slightly out to your sides for balance. Shift your weight onto one leg. Slowly lift the other leg, bending at the knee. You can lift it just a few inches off the ground. It doesn't need to be high. Look straight ahead, not down at your feet. Keep your standing legs straight, but not locked. Engage your core. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Then switch legs. Do 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds per leg 3 times per week. If 20 seconds feels too long, start with 10 seconds. Progress gradually. If you need support, stand next to a wall or chair that you can lightly touch for balance. Using your fingertips for light support is fine. As your balance improves, you'll need less support. To increase the difficulty, try closing your eyes, but only if you're in a completely safe space and near support. You can also try balancing on different surfaces, like a yoga mat or a foam pad. These unstable surfaces force your stabilizing muscles to work even harder. The magic of this exercise is that it trains your body to stay steady even when things are unpredictable. It builds the neural pathways that catch you when you stumble. It's one of the most important exercises for fall prevention. Here is a quick memory challenge. Which exercise from today's video is specifically described as a movement that trains your muscles to stand up from a chair and maintain independence in daily life? Options: A. Overhead press. B. Sit to stand. C. Wall push-up. D. Single leg balance. Drop your answer in a comment. Don't worry if not. Remember, please make sure watch the video again and reply me with correct answer. Otherwise, just type 9 in the comments. Which one of these 5 exercises do you think will make the biggest difference for your daily independence, and why? Drop your comment here, and we promise we read every single one and get back to you as soon as possible. Every suggestion is important, and we genuinely reply to everyone. After exploring these 5 essential exercises, you now have everything you need to maintain your strength, improve your balance, and protect your independence. But here's what truly matters. Consistency beats perfection every single time. These exercises work because they're simple, they're functional, and they directly address the challenges of aging. But you have to do them. You have to stay consistent. You have to adjust the movements to match your individual abilities. Every small movement is a step toward greater independence and a better quality of life in your later years. So start today. Pick one exercise, do it correctly, then build from there. Wishing you strength, energy, and wellness every single day.